Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we are playing Chandra and Jace Mill V2 due to special requests by a couple of people. Will tonight's version outshine last night's version? Stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, 7-time Grandmaster of the Sumo Thumb Wrestling League, Dr. Yukon Socket. Yes, thank you. Filmed before a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Socket. Word to your mother. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my, say it with me, secret underground headquarters. And I'm bringing to you a deck that's based upon an idea from somebody who left me a comment on last night's video. So this is really based on last night's video, but I was talking to see, I'm hoping I get the right first name right. Alien Robles. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong. I've just never seen that before. Alien Robles. And he says, hey, I hope you're open to ideas. I just made this build, and because I only have one Chandra, I used 2 Galvanic Iterations and 1 extra Brotherhoods in. The result? Nice. It's kind of insane how often I see Chandra anyways, and going off with Iteration as your first spell is just beastly. So I thought, that's a great idea. I'll swing back around to it at some point. And then, about an hour later, I get a message from Cinder, who says, hey man, can you post more content with this deck? And I'm like, all right, that's 2 for 2. Guess what we're doing tonight? All right, which is great, because I can tell you, usually when I play a mill deck, usually what I get back is, you are killing the entire game of Magic, Dr. Suckit. Die in a fire. And I'm just like, all right, I'll wait 3 days and then play another mill deck. Nope, we're playing it tonight. The day after day, 2 days in a row. Mill decks. All right, so let's really quickly take a look at what we got going on here, and then we'll go out and crush some hopes and dreams. We've got, it's the same lineup we have last night, but we have 1 Chandra. We got another Brotherhood in, and we got 2 Galvanic Iterations. Now, beyond that, so let's just talk about what we got going on here. We got creature kill with a little bit of card draw. Lots of creature kill. We got creature kill and or a bunch of little devils. Creature kill and doubling instants and sorceries and giving yourself extra mana and potentially playing stuff off the top of your library in exile. Okay, great. We got card draw, a little bit of card draw. And then we get to Galvanic Iteration, which is also a doubler, a lot like Chandra, except for it's way cheaper. These things are 2, she is 6. And then we got what this deck's really about, which is milling. And if you do casually 2, you can double it up. If you play it while Chandra's out, it'll double it up. If you use Galvanic Iteration, it'll double it up. And if we do casually 2, just means you have to kill a creature that we have in play with the power of 2 or more. We got 1 creature, and that's Wandering Mind. And guess what? He's got a power of 2. So he is ready to be your sacrificial cow. Lastly, we got Jace, the Perfected Mind. This dude mills. And yeah, you just put him out as a bomb. He'll get rid of 15 cards. If you can cut your life losses twice, that'll get him down to a quarter of their deck. That's it. That's like 15 or less at that point. Usually it's like 12 or 11. So Jace can kill them on the next turn, absolutely. Because you can play 6, you can play 4, no problem. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to control the board. We're going to draw a lot of cards. And then we're going to start booming against their library until they got nothing left. The only things I've left in here is Shivan Reef, which I find to be the devil. This is usually a kind of a slowish kind of setup, and I don't necessarily need to kill myself to get multicolors. We got a lot of other things going on here. I might potentially swap this out for something else. But I'm trying to stay true to what's being played by the originator of the deck, which was Tay Malice. And when I go to play this for myself, maybe we'll do something different. All right, so that's it. But before we go out and do our damage to people, let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Dear Black King Toxroll, who dwells in the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and hear the lamentation of the women. Alright, then against Metalheadmartyr. 3 land. Let's keep that. Alright, we can shoot whatever we need to shoot later. These guys are full-on Phyrexians here. Did I shut that guy up? Yeah, I did. Good. Suck it! Got his vape suit on. He's just in there huffing like crazy. Alright, number 2. Nothing good for us to do. Let's just let it go. These two together are fantastic, but I would need a play it. That's 5. Alright, 3. And we're done. This guy's liking the fact that we're playing so slow, I'll tell you that. Because I can't stall out on 3 mana, that would be bad. There's number 4, because I have no card draw. I got a whole lot of not killing that guy. Like a Galvanic. Shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Alright, there's 5. We'll just have to let him draw cards. I mean, I can waste the Galvanic Iteration. It's an instant. And the Flameless Bolt to kill off the Shakedown Heavy. Just say he's not that much of a threat. He's only good at defense, and we're not going to be attacking. Alright, so everything's now going to have to be painted in a different direction. Double up on the super board wipe. I see you pick up another mana. There it is. Alright, number 1. I'll do casualty if you just let me kill that guy instead. You don't have any protection against any of this. I guess you do. You got lots of colors up there. What are we looking at? 28 left? All right, Metalhead. You got lots of colors. You kill me in 2 turns. Name that tune. All right, so he's at 21. We'll take this down to like 11. 10, something to that effect. I mean, I could kill this guy. I could just Galvanic and Flame Blessed Bolt him, but he's probably going to put something else out. I feel like I can take a couple more hits. I feel like I can do it. This guy's feeling like a little... He's got a little pee pants going on right now. He's a little worried about what's happening. Just a little. And here we go. And the guy's down to 12. 11 now. All right. Jace is our bomb. Hopefully he wasn't forced us to discard it. That would be bad. That'd be bad. Okay. Okay. Don't care. Just don't force me to... Don't come after my creatures. I'll discard Flame Busted Bolt. I'll do it. I don't care. Ooh, we took a Jace. You see the writing on the wall? You're down to 0 already, man. All right, all right. All we gotta do is make it through the turn here. He's going. He's going after he's trying to mill me. All right, that's it. And we win! Suck it, Martyr! Suck it! Alright, playing against Sirrush. Sirrush. 2 mana. Alright, let's keep it. A lot of things we can do for 2. That is my crystal. No. What did I say? Not for you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to get us what we got to get. Ooh, toil counters. I can still fires a victory this guy. Let's just do it. All right, 4. Let's go see if the Wandering Mind can grab us. We need to start getting to our combos. All right, what do we got? No, dang, nothing. Another Chandra at 6. I got 5. This is our best bet. I'm not sure I can kill him with just these 2. That's just 30 cards. That's it. Alright, so burn down the house. That's not great for us. Just gotta take the hits. Can't do anything about that. That's good. Let's just see if I can get rid of this Shivan. Nothing good. So what's this guy gonna do? Let's put this out. No, 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 I need that stuff. Okay, we're done. I'll attack, sure. We'll just take the hit. Oh, I'm sorry for slowing things down. I was playing like somebody with blue cards in their hand. As options and choices. Alright, we're down to 8. Alright, whatever. We just got to kind of go for this now. What else have I got? Another one? Sure, let's do it. What's going to be 5? Let's just, all attack. Leave this guy behind. I tell you, let's not leave 2 of these behind. Send that guy in. I can't believe we got to do damage like a sucker. Technically, could I win the game by just Brotherhood and ending it after doing a little bit more damage? Probably. Let's just skim that down a smidge. I'll tell you, we'll take 1 off. That's fine. Actually, 2 of them would have been great. I'll just shoot for the face, though. We're good. Perfect. All right, all in. Got him. Ooh, I can't believe I had to do this the hard way. Jeez, come on. There we go. Boom, boom, goes the room. All right, playing against KBeta. KBeta. All right, 1, 2, 3. Like what I see. Keep. Now, what are we doing? We're going to be looking for better cards, apparently. That is a good card. All right, so we need a nice land. Let's just take that. Wandering Mine. We'll just clear our brains and think about the future. What are we going to get out of this picks? We're going to get ourselves a nice Jace. All right, we had to show them. We got the 6 that we need. We just need to grow there now. We're going to beat this guy down with 2-1 flying Wandering Mine. The fact that he keeps touching him makes me think he wants to kill him. It's not much of anything at this point. Super. We're good. We got to kill ourselves a liar. 1, 2. All right, 5. And we're done. Technically, I could play Burn Down the House, get a couple of dudes out, and then double up on this. It's probably the right move. I'm going to go for it. All right, Smoke Monkey. Good for you. Just I need to have casualty too, so leave the other guys alone. You think this is my entire situation right here? Ah, well, okay, my plans are distraught. But anyways, there you go. One to the face. What am I going to have? 1, it's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so we can do the big thing next turn. Put that out. We'll be able to double up on our cut the losses. Fires of Victory can hold us through on this turn if we need to. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let's see what happens here. Ooh, I don't like it. Looks like he's got counter spells. Don't be countering Super Jerk. No, that's fine. Right there, baby. You have a quarter of your deck left after this. Of course, you can play a super jumbo guy. You're down to 12. You know who can take care of that? Jace. Jace can. That dude's strong. Of course, it's nice if you had haste. That's the bomb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has he realized what's happened yet? There we go. That's a touchdown. Touchdown! Lava Bears! We're playing against Nagol. 3-1-1. Nagol. 1, 2, 3. That looks good to me. Thing is, there's not much we can do. Let's see, it's 4, 3. We can wipe the board. All right, I'm willing to take this deck. Has been providing a lot. Shivan Reef. Nope. Devil card. Two. So we're playing against samurais. You just be putting out a bunch of dudes. They're all going to be relatively small. Brotherhood and Burn Down the House will do well. I've got 4. I need 5. Big score is going to help out a lot. Yep, he's definitely got a plan. I can't take 5 each turn. We're gonna have to just burn this guy down. Do you have creatures in your hand, though? That's the question. I would think so. You should have a ton of them. You aren't playing very fast. Either you have a lot of selection, you're just trying to pick it out, or you don't have anything going on. But why would you just be sitting around doing nothing if that'd be the case? What am I going to do? Big score is what I'm going to do. And I'll probably throw away this demon land is what I'll do. Double strike's not good. All right, what are we gonna get rid of? Okay, we'll have 6. Get rid of that. Dang it, really? Really? All right, we're good. Gosh, just if I have to, but I don't like where this is going. If I can just take another hit, then we can burn down the house, and that'll be fine. There we go. All right, land ho. Let's burn this puppy to the ground. We're just going to play the long haul here. You guys got haste? All right, so we got 5 mana. I need 6, but if we can just keep him creature-less, then we're in a great situation. Great. Good for you, my friend. All right, Wandering Mind. Let's see what else we can draw here. Chandra. Gosh, you make me think so hard. Let's just take this. Chandra is not necessary. Chandra's good if everything else is going well. Good. We got time. We got lots of time. All right, there's number 6. We'll go ahead and take a look for what we can get. You have to grab another one. In for 2. All right, what's this guy going to get now? I can shoot it for 4. Can't use a draw card. I can always wait till his turn to do it. Let's just do it. Take advantage of the situation while we still can. Gone forever. All right, mana. Let's see what we can pull here. We're down to 9 life. That's just crazy. Still nothing. All right, big score. You're looking for it, baby. Let's big score. Get rid of burn down the house. There we go. Finally. All attack. All right, we are 3 turns away from winning at this point. We have no defense. We'll have to use Wandering Mind for that. All right, he's down to 27. Let's pop it. So actually, we're only at 2 turns away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there we go. All right, he is down to 8. No attacks. You are defense there, my friend. Defense. Let's go. Defense. Let's go. Defense. All right, it's down to 7 cards. Those cost 6 apiece up there. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can only cast it once. I think they only do 2 points to damage of vampirage damage. I think he's out of it. That's a guy, but he's an enchantment at this point. What are we at? 7 still. Okay. I thought he might have gone down to 6. Oh, looks like we're roping. He's going to die with 20 life. Good for him. One, two, three, four, just in case. And good game. And we win! Victory! Alright, playing against CalOgger. CalOgger. CalOgger? That sounds good. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Got a lot of card draw. That's good. Keep. No. Alright, let's see what we can find. We need mana. Alright, because we need to get up to... We're looking for our... what are we looking for? Cut your losses. Got a couple of big scores, though. That's good. Number 3. And we're good. Let's throw this guy all the way over here. Keep us from doing anything kooky with it. Alright, 4. We're going to big score. God, we're going to give up here. So I got 6. I don't want to give it up. Let's just get rid of burn down the house. I can't believe I'm doing that. Okay, mana, mana. Alright, we could take down a couple people. 5, we could take out that Archangel. Thinking that's what we're doing next turn. Ooh, I got more than enough. Just take it out with that. Maybe I should have kicked it is what I should have done. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Let's, get rid of life gain. I'm not... What's not really going to matter? I don't know why. That was just dumb. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well, I could throw out Chandra and just kill both those dudes. I'm just afraid he's just going to be packing ossifications, though. What you got for us? Come on, big money. Nothing. Great. Getting hosed here. It's Wandering Mind. There you are, my friend. Congratulations. I could sacrifice that guy to that. That'd be fantastic. Alright, what you packing there, Pistol Pete? So I think I got this game licked in 2 turns. Don't care. Nope, no blocks. At quarter of your graveyard, that's all you get. Not your graveyard, your library. 1/4 of your library. Down to 12. And I'm at it already? No, I can't. I can't do it. Hold off. We'll just blow everybody away. That's what we'll do. Oh, that is glorious. I need one more K-Man, and I could have done him. Let's see, because what's he got? 11? It's 3 times. I would have done 3. That would have only been 9. This is guaranteed on the next turn. All right, game's over now. One, two, three, 4. That would be 12. And he's gone. Boom! Victory! All right, so here we are with Chandra and Jace Mill V2, version 2. And it did very well again. I think last night I got slightly better win rate. I seem to be going up against a lot more aggro today. I played against a mono blue. I played against a mono red. I played against mono black. And those aggro decks were more than I could handle. You know, the thing is, this deck can handle aggro. It's the Brotherhood in that's going to do it. That victories of fires of victory. We got a lot for it. But if for some reason, when I started playing against those aggro decks, those cards hid. I'm seeing that I did play against a mono red and a mono black that I did win against. And I think it's just because I got the right set of cards early on that let me withstand what they were doing. So it just depends, what does your deck pass out? The problem is that when you are picking your opening hand, you have no idea who you're going up against. None whatsoever. You don't know if you got the time or whether or not you don't have the time to mess around. This deck has answers. It's just that sometimes they can hide for quite a while. All right, so once again, is this deck fun? Well, let's not play that game. Let's see. Who is the MVP, right? We played essentially this deck last night. We have changed it up per recommendation. The things that were added to it was, what did we add to it? Oh, Galvanic Iteration. The question is, was a Galvanic Iteration the MVP that made it worth playing this particular version of the deck? It was, I think, better. I think it was better because of it. The reason why is Chandra passes out this ability every single turn at no cost. But the problem is that you can't play her until you get to 6. And with this deck, 6 is a little hard. I mean, you can jump from 4 to 6 easy with big score. But if big score is just is hiding from you, it's hard to climb to 6. I got a lot I played where I can only get up to 5, and I had Chandra in my deck, in my hand. And like the guy said, Chandra at 1 comes out an exceeding amount of time. It's pretty crazy. But Galvanic Iteration at only 2 is useful a lot of times. Like I was able to Brotherhood's in ×2, being able to do 6 points of damage to all creatures and Planeswalker. What else did I do twice there? I was using it with Flame Blessed Bolt to do 4 points of damage to stuff. And the cool thing is then they'd be exiled. That was super cool. I know one time I think I used Galvanic Iteration and burned down the house. I'm not sure if that was tonight or maybe that was yesterday when it was Chandra's Hope and burn down the house. But being able to double burn down the house is always pretty fantastic. You don't generally need to do 10 points of damage, but double. I think I did do this because I seem to remember attacking with a lot of creatures at one point. So anyways, yeah, double burn down the house, getting your 6 devils out there. Fantastic. So I would have to say Galvanic is probably an MVP. I think it was a great choice for this deck and really, really good. All right, so was this deck competitive? I ended up with a 64% win rate. As long as you went first, I had a 75% win rate. So on the play, 75%. This deck still very good. I mean, it's not super great, but 64 is, I'm seeing Platinum Mythic decks that have these level of wins. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely in the competitive category. Number 2, was this deck fun? Yes, totally. What I like about this particular version of the mill deck is that you've got your red burn stuff. And you're kind of wiping the board and you're taking out those guys. I know that if I was playing aggro and people were wiping the board, I'd be super pissed. Because it's just such a a cliche blanket to sit there and do it. But that's aggro's biggest enemy. Well, life gain is. Number 2 is board wipes. And the fact that we can do it at different levels between the Brotherhood's Inn and the burn down the house. Yeah, man. Excellent. 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 So I find it to be really fun to play it. I like that a lot. Plus, I love mill decks. The only problem is that yeah, you're just drawing cards like crazy, just trying to get some combination of where you can get essentially 2 cut your losses or a Galvanic Iteration and a cut your loss. You have to have enough mana to play everything that's going on. You know, all that stuff has to kind of come together. But with Galvanic Iteration, there was a little bit more going on, which leads us into, was this deck interesting? And the answer was yeah. In fact, it was even more interesting because of the Galvanic Iteration. The thing about that was the fact that you got to duplicate a lot more that was going on a lot earlier because Chandra does cost a lot to get out. Yeah, Chandra's weird. I mean, she's really powerful, really good, but doesn't really mean anything to a mill deck. The big thing is it doubles everything, which does a lot for you. And number 2 was that exile top power card your lands. If it's instant sorcery, you can play them, but then you have to have the mana for it as well. And I've seen with this deck, I've seen this thing whiff like a bunch trying to do that. So it's almost like a Hail Mary, like you're just really hoping you could do stuff with that, but it's not, at least it's something. She doesn't particularly do much as far as the milling part go. It's really about that. Well, extra 2 mana helps out a lot, the duplication, and that X damage up to 2 different targets. That is so incredibly cool. But yeah, this deck is, bleeding with the red on purpose. Red does the damage. Red does the card draw. It's good, good, good. All right, so once again, this deck is all 3, competitive, fun, and interesting. Even more so because it is an adjustment off of last night's deck, and Galvanic Iteration did a lot for it. So, as I'm required by federal law to say, this deck is so choice. I would highly recommend you pick one up, should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the underground secret headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.